it'll go away. So what you do here, if you slide and you hold crouch for like a little bit, it stores a crouching like animation here. So this method here, this is the trigger. I'm already past the mass trigger, but I still have Ika Ika with me. But if I stand up, it's gone. So with that in mind, if I just do another slide past the mass trigger while holding crouch. So like my method is doing this. I slide with this, and then as I'm still holding this, I let go for a tiny bit and then circle. And then a circle past that point. And now I have Ika Ika. So then you switch up here. So normally for this part, if you don't know where you're going, a good way to get past this part is doing pass and play. So you could do double player, confirm, continue, and your character's highlighted. So you can see where you're going. You don't have to worry about falling if you have pass and play on. But you lose time to menuing, so I had to try to figure out how to do this without menuing. But you can see your character in the top if you have pass and play. So then you go over here. You can turn pass and play off because you don't need it anymore. So then you go here. You want to get like a good like camera trigger when you're going to this elevator. So you jump up and then switch gravity. Just don't hold anything, because if you hold something while doing this, you'll land onto this thing. So you don't want to land there. You want to go up here. Now the reason we go up here is because we want to keep this camera angle. Yo, what's up, Nitro? I'm explaining how this skip works. So if you go up here, you'll keep this camera angle, and you want to keep this camera angle. So you slide off of this, jump up here. Now this area is a little tricky because there is a camera angle that can mess you up. So like if I go here, like for instance, okay, so it didn't happen that time. But there's like a little like on that door frame, there's a place for you to like actually switch your camera where it goes below the roof, and you can't do it anymore. So you got to be careful with that. So you can slide spin through this wall right here, like this two little like frames here. Slide spin up, and there's a platform right here for you to stand on. So on this platform, you'll see how it's designed like a little like V, right? So where you want to stand is like right here. Basically, so you see that there's like two purple fog clouds in the background, right? So the fog cloud that you want to aim for is the one that's on the right side. So in order to do that, you got to stand like right here. And then hold up, slide spin, wait a second, and then switch gravity. Once you switch gravity, right there is perfect. So then you just hold up. You don't even have to count. You could just hold up and wait for for the fog cloud to line up to right below Ika's eyes. So you switch like right here. So once you're falling, you still hold up. As you're falling, you just hold up, and then you should land on that platform. That platform is pretty big. Like, so you can't really miss it. So once you're falling, depending on where you are, you're going to have to go back. Yeah, so right here, you're going to go behind the camera. You got to look down, like use your camera angle to look down to see where you're falling at. You're going to look for a flashback tape, which is right there. So once you see the flashback tape, you're going to go to the left side. The left side, there's a small platform that you can fall onto. Once you're on the small platform, this is where you want to go. You either move up or down, and you load the rest of the level. Then the rest is self-explanatory. You just slide all the way towards the end of the level. This purple frog right here, once you get below it, that's when you switch gravity. Switch gravity right below that purple fog. And right as you're coming up the middle of this tower, like the elevator, that's when you switch again. And then it takes you right to this elevator section. It takes you to the last rail grind right here. And that's it. I'll probably highlight this and edit it later so it becomes a more concise tutorial, but that's basically how this works. And that's it. So I should be getting this every time. Like, there's no reason for me. Also, let me ban this bot real quick. Banned.